Hello and welcome, Inspired Podcast community. This is your new episode. My name is Caroline, and my today's guest is Coleen Parsons. Hello, I'm so happy that you are my guest. How are you?
Thank you, Caroline. I am honored to be here. This is my first ever podcast, so I'm really excited, especially since we are colleagues, and I'm so glad I get to have this opportunity with you.
Thank you so much. I'm honored that I am your first podcast, so to say, and I want to introduce you to the audience, of course. You are a transformational results coach. You help other coaches overcome imposter syndrome and other limiting beliefs so they can reach those who need them. You are also, as you said, a Be Connected expert and my colleague on this amazing platform. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are you doing as transformational coach?
Well, I primarily have been working with other coaches and colleagues that just have been holding themselves back because they don't think they're good enough, or they need another course before they can really go out there and look for their clients, or they're just not worthy. There's so many lies we tell ourselves. There's so many things we tell ourselves that just hold us back. And I guess in a lot of ways, they aren't really lies, because if we believe them, that's our truth. But I'm honored and grateful to be able to share a process with others that helps us really get to the bottom of things and rewrite our beliefs so that we can get the lives we want.
Oh, wow, that sounds amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. And tell me what inspired you to have this calling or to work as coach?
Gosh. Well, I first decided to go into the world of coaching back in 2012. I attended the Institute for Integrative Nutrition, where I became a health and wellness coach. And before then, and actually there was a teeny overlap at the beginning of that, I was tending bar. So I used to like to think that I was creating my own future clients, but that turned into my own journey on health and wellness. I didn't really realize how much work I had to do, which then evolved into my own imposter syndrome. So, they say your mess is your message. And I really, I kept taking course after course. Oh, I need this one before I really can start. Oh, I want to do this now before. And so I was making every excuse not to really take my own business seriously.
Oh, I see. I understand. I can relate to that, as I am a coach myself for 2.5 years, and then I have the excuse always with the English language as well. It's a good excuse, I think. And thank you for sharing. Yeah, we will see this later. And who inspires you? So you talked about courses you had for yourself, and it all starts with ourselves. This is true. Who was the best coach you ever had?
Oh, that's a great question. There's been so many, but one that just pops into my head is Robert Notter. And I did meet him through the Institute for Integrative Nutrition. And actually, he just started his podcast. But he just really opened my eyes to what a coaching business could look like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had so many other coaches and mentors throughout the years. And most recently, Peter Sage has been... I'm an elite mentorship trainer for his Elite Mentorship Forum program. And that was truly transformational. It really put all the pieces of the work I had been doing into an amazing package. And I'm really excited to facilitate that package. So, And then I don't know about you, but there's 2 people on this platform that seem to give us masterclass after masterclass. So that would be, Ms. Tanya Hoffman and Mr. J.R. Reed.
That's so true. And yeah, we are on Be Connected here and recording the podcast. I do so with every episode, and then I spread it to the world. Our message about the world's first platform, with this integrated meeting system. I have to practice my, how do you call it, the presentation for next week. We have this Blitz event. Yes. And I'm so honored and happy to be a part of history like with you in this together. And yeah, it all happened by intuition for me to say yes as well. And as for you to say yes to this podcast, I think. Yes, thank you so much. And my next question is, how do you inspire other people?
Oh gosh. I just really try to be as authentic as possible and really walk the talk. And one of the phrases Peter Sage likes to use is be an example and an invitation. And then, so there's you can be a really good example, or you could be a warning. So I'm striving for example versus warning. I think perhaps, though, I was a warning earlier in my career. So I hope that just me being authentic is a good example.
Oh, I love that what you said, example and invitation. I love that word so much, and I love to invite people and also receive invitations. We have to learn this, this most of the people are not trained in receiving. They are not, this, to be open. And yeah, this is amazing. Thank you so much. And what are your gifts and talents?
Oh gosh. Besides being a coach, I'm an aquatics professional. So I teach water aerobics. That's a lot of fun. And I have been teaching people how to swim and be safe around the water. So in that way, contribution, I like to contribute to my community. And well, I mean, not to boast, but I've been a professional stand-up comedian in the past. Yes, I've made $32, which qualifies me for being a professional. I got paid for it.
Wow, I love that. And I can imagine this as well. Wow. Are there videos out there we can check?
Not that I'm aware of. But who knows? I've been trying to figure out how to make the work we do funny, because there's a lot of funny parts to it. And I think coaching on the whole, there's a certain reputation that our field has in general. And there's a lot of things that we can kind of poke fun at in it, but then I think too, using humor to share our message is only going to help people look for coaching. Because the way I see it, the way I'm coaching, I really just hold space for people. I'm not going to be telling them what they do or what to do. It's I help them get clear on what they want, and then I can hold them accountable to those goals and aspirations by asking really good questions and holding space. So I think that we all need coaching. We all need someone to bounce ideas off of, and our own ideas, without being told what to do.
Yes.
Even though sometimes I want to just give me a list and tell me what to do, but that's not coaching.
Yes, that's mentoring. I learned, and I had a mentor, and he said, "Follow my instructions, don't question it," and something like that. If you ask me if it worked out, no, not yet, because I'm a little bit resistant. Okay, so tell me about our Blitz event that starts next week. Are you excited? How excited are you? What is your role in it? What did you sign up for? What can you tell us?
Well, you talk about resistance, and that's been coming up quite a bit over the last few months. And a promise I made to myself was to just get curious around the resistance and then get uncomfortable. So I am so grateful for this Blitz opportunity because I am way out of my comfort zone. I've been able to help test out this amazing, the P3 system that I'm sure you've been talking about. And so I'm grateful to be able to help out just to see how that works. Like another first, you mentioned the integrated video conferencing. So we'll be using the integrated video conferencing to just spread the word about Be Connected to the world. And yeah, I get to be the first co-host for the Blitz. I'm really grateful that Shauna Burkholder is being the host. But it's going to be a lot of fun because we just get to talk about why we're excited about Be Connected, and I am. So
okay, yes. And I'll be there. I'll be there. I signed up to be there as a guest. I'm curious as well because I have my meeting or my Blitz the day after, Wednesday. And yeah, please join us for the Blitz event 28th of May. Of course, it starts at 12 p.m. Pacific time. We have 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. for my European time zone. So it's late. It's late night and then it starts. So my next question, do you set goals for yourself or intentions? And what is one goal for 2024 if you like to share?
oh, that's a great question. You have amazing questions, Caroline. Thank you. Um, so I do set goals just to keep me on track, but what I like how you asked, is there an intention? That is ultimately my intent, is to be the person worthy of those goals. And then, of course, we are all worthy of our goals. We just need to really believe that. So that comes back to the limiting beliefs. So every time there is resistance, I do look at that to see where that's coming from. And is there a belief I can shift so that I can really embrace whatever lessons coming to me? So I guess as far as goals are concerned, I do have a definite chief aim, which has helped me really stay clear. I know you do the Think and Grow Rich series that you've been doing. Oh, my books are on the other table. But I think of you every morning, when I see that, and I'll read my page. And so I think, we need to really get clear and stay clear, and then be open to, again, in the Elite Mentorship Forum, we have a phrase, this or something better. Yes. Because as humans, we're only able to really, we have a limited, that's kind of our thing. There's limitations as a part of being human. But then, when there's this bigger source universe that is willing to give us our heart's desires, we get to stay open for something better, and really Be Connected has been my something better. I could never have imagined a platform like this. And the peer group. I mean, the people on the platform are the best.
The best of the best.
We are.
I love that so much. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for sharing. It's very inspiring, our interview here. And my last question is, when people reach out to you, and please reach out to Coleen, she's amazing. Do you have special offers or services for the Inspired podcast community?
Oh, yeah. I'm happy to set up a one-on-one with you to talk about, different services I'm offering. I'm working on actually a worksheet where you can really dive deep into what limiting beliefs you might have, and to be able to craft some phrases and to employ a few techniques to start shifting those limiting beliefs into really empowering ones.
Wow,
So
I love that. Thank you so much. This is very generous. Please reach out. And now it's time for your last message to the audience.
oh gosh, well, join us for the Blitz. I'm going to be, I'm going to have to get up early for a couple of your time slots, but I'm going to do that because I'm excited to see what you're going to bring to the table. Because, yeah, I'm just so excited for the world to know about the platform. I mean, and as what's in it for them is they get to know us better. But then they're going to be on a space where other people can see them and hear them, find them.
Oh, I love that. Yes, we rock the world. 30 days Blitz, 28th of May until 28th of June. I heard about that. Every hour and every half an hour is a Blitz event. Join us. Thank you so much and see you in the next episode.